So warmongering or a call for action is the Indian Army Chief and the Indian government speaking in two different voices. Write into us at NDTV's second screen app. But joining me tonight on the debate are our special panelists. Joining me tonight is General VP Malik, a former Army Chief, of course, Army Chief at the time that Kargil had taken place. I'm also joined by Meera Shankar, former Indian Ambassador to the United States. Also with me, Siddharth Singh of the BJP and Mr. Arvind Kumar Sharma. Now, he's the lawyer for the father of young Saurabh Kalia, who was, of course, a young captain who was killed again by Pakistan and tortured. Again, his body was mutilated during the Kargil war. General Malik, thank you very much for joining me. It's almost ironic when we see politicians vie for supremacy here, when, in a sense, we've travelled nowhere from the case of Captain Saurabh Kalia. We've had the Army Chief say today that beheadings had happened in August 2011 as well. And the media focus on this beheading seems to have led to political reaction. But what's actually being done?
You know, let's face it that this kind of an action that takes place, beheading particularly, it's a shameful incident for the unit, and it's, I would say, very embarrassing for the army also. It's also a very, very sensitive brutality, because it can arouse the whole nation. I recall during Kargil war, the Prime Minister was so worried as soon as he saw the newspaper reports on this, that he rang me up and he said that, look, we need to make a statement, what should we do? So I told him, I said, sir, kindly wait till we have got the post-mortem report done, because we must have an authentic report which we can show to the world if required. And that's what we did. So we must look at it, that what has happened, it's not just a ceasefire violation, because they have been happening. It is not even the kind of killing that goes on off and on the line of control. But the beheading is very, very shameful, both, of course, for people who are doing it, and it can be very embarrassing for any unit and for any army. And as you have seen it this time, that it has aroused the whole nation, and the whole matter has not only taken the military responses, that people are questioning that, they are also questioning the political responses on the whole issue. So yes. I think what has happened this time is, let me come to the statement that has been made by General Bikram Singh today. Now, General Bikram Singh has made a statement which I believe is detailed, straightforward, as it should be from a senior military officer. And it minces no word, because he has to look at the morale of his troops, both on the line of control as well as rest of the army.
Yes.
And I don't believe that it is out of context. You have been talking about it in your previous conversations. This statement has come after 6 days of the incident, which means that detailed investigations have been done, assessment has been made, and it is not just a military statement. I do believe that now it is in consultation with the political leadership also. Right. So it's a measured statement which has come. And I think we should also link it with the statement made 2 days ago by Air Chief Marshal Brown, because they both, the chiefs, are on the same wicket, which is reflective of their own feelings as well as that of the government.
That's a very important...
So I would not like to, I would not like to disengage it from the rest of the response which is coming at the political level.
That's a very interesting point, because especially amidst the analysis which says the disconnect, that's an interesting point you made. You're saying that the Army Chief would not have made those statements without the political leadership being involved in a sense. Meera Shankar, if you can come in here, ma'am, because a lot of focus has been on what India can do diplomatically, and there have been some who've been disappointed, who says that we perhaps shouldn't go as far as recalling the High Commissioner, but we should look at tougher diplomatic options. Tomorrow, in fact, as we know, a visa agreement will be operationalized for the first time on the Wagah border. Why is it that India is not looking at tougher diplomatic options at this point?
Well, I think first of all, let me say that I agree with General Malik that it's very important, as we sit in the comfort of our homes and studios in Delhi, that we remember that we owe a debt of gratitude to our soldiers who work to keep our country secure in very difficult and often very dangerous conditions, sometimes paying with their lives.
India's #1 news app. Just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.